Here we go again. We're going to talk to you about Rollo today, one of our young sire prospects, which we're quite excited about, and also two Semen Sires that we have bred, and we compare them with some others in the industry. Barnett Rollo R5. You know, when you see a calf that stands out from the rest, it warms the blood, doesn't it? This young rascal has always had a beautiful balance to him. He's had a great growth spurt, and he's always stayed ahead of his pack. He's a Scale House son, and he's out of Barnett First Lady N11, who goes back to J23. So packed full of some good stuff there. His mother, First Lady N11, is if we had an entire herd of these, we just want another entire herd of them because they're just the right shape. They're long-topped, they're smooth-fronted, they're broad behind, and they're deep-bodied. A very, very functional animal. And Rollo himself, when you stand behind him, apart from seeing the biggest set of nuts you've ever seen, he's beautifully balanced. He's just a youngster. He looks like he's going to grow into something very substantial. He's strong-boned, and he's got a great set of stats. And his 200 and 400, his 200 are in the high 60s. In fact, 60 plus 68. His 400 is 115. His IMF is plus 2.9. And his selection indexes are all in the top 5%. So we're kind of excited about him, and we put him in the sale, albeit probably he's too young to be selling, but it's a real opportunity for somebody to get something a little bit more economical, I guess. But he's an example of what will come out of the donor herd at BarnettAngus. And just to extend that a little bit further, we've got two Semen Sires that are a year older. They're Q animals. One is a Barnett Command Q6 and one is Barnett Dusty Q7. And Q6, guess what? Is out of N4, one of the donor cows that we have at the front of our catalogue, who herself has a ripping calf again this year. Keeps on breeding as bulls, which is a bit of a pain. We want a whole bunch of her daughters. Anyway, this particular chap Q6 is a Command son, a Command C36 son, and he's got a sensational muscle pattern, thick as a brick. I mentioned N4 as being his dam, which in actual fact is a J23 daughter. Well, our other Semen Sire, Barnett Dusty Q7, is out of N4's sister, believe it or not, is N3, another J23 daughter. And Q7 is by Clunes Crossy Dusty M13, a prophet son. Really, really deep-bodied boy, probably the higher volume of the two, and both of them have got tremendous 200, 400, 600-day growth with a plus 66, plus 118, plus 145. They're both similar, and both have below average birth weights. And both of them have top 1% on the selection indexes. In actual fact, Q7 is all top ones, and Q6 is a top 2, top 1, top 5, and top 1. So what we've done here is we really like these bulls. We've got semen available on them, and we thought we would just compare them with the industry standard bearers. And so we've done what we call a dare to compare the BarnettAngus Semen Sires with the bulls that have hit the headlines this year. Millamara Rocketman, Rembrandt and Iceman and Millamara Paratrooper and Rolls Royce, all selling for extraordinary figures, as you can recall. And we would invite you to have a look at the comparative stats on these. And then also we've done another section on the research selection indexes in the same manner. And we're excited to say that our boys are really powerful. We enjoy the genetics, we enjoy the data, and why wouldn't you, when particularly in the selection indexes, both of them are top 1% right across the board. So hop on to the BarnettAngus website, download the catalogue, have a look at the stats. If you're interested in some semen, it's available. There's not a lot of it, but we would be thrilled to talk to you about anything within our program, and particularly pleased to see you online on December the 1st. It starts the sale at noon and finishes December the 2nd at noon. Thank you.